Welcome to the Friday Value video. We're in a bit of a series on how to promote parasympathetic nervous system function. So many of us are struggling to have our bodies be working in an optimal state, a way that our bodies are healing and repairing, on a cellular level consistently, which is how our bodies are designed to work when they're working properly. So many of us are kind of stuck in that run from the bear mode so much of our lives that we struggle to have healthy sleep, healthy digestion, to just be able to relax. So last week, we started talking about the different strategies that you can promote in your life. And we started with one that's pretty quick and easy to do, and that was breath work. But this week, I want to talk about nature walks. Now, the interesting thing is that the data or the science shows us that just being in nature for 20 to 30 minutes creates the most profound changes in our body. Our cortisol levels, which is essentially the stress hormone that causes all kinds of release of the things that put us in that run from the bear mode. And just 20 to 30 minutes in nature can change that. But when you take a walk in nature, yes, you can hang out on a park bench, you can sit on your back porch and look at the trees, but taking a walk in nature just elevates that beautiful benefit of being in nature. So the blood pressure is seen to reduce. Heart rate variability improves. And what I mean by that is how quickly your heart rate increases with activity or stress and decreases with rest and relaxation. Research has shown that this walking in nature can be so beneficial to improving that heart rate variability. And taking a walk in nature is literally reported in the data to activate your parasympathetic nervous system function. It's reported in the data. And your sleep quality. Research has shown that nature-rich environments help to reduce mental distress in as little as 10 minutes. And there was a 2020 study published in Sports Sciences for Health that found that a daily walk in nature had a significant effect on sleep quality. And I'm talking for good. I'm not talking it made it worse. It made it so much better. So take a walk in nature if you can. If you don't have an environment around you where you can walk in nature, hopefully you've got someplace you can go where you can just enjoy being in nature. It's a beautiful, beautiful effect. Now, the next topic we're going to cover is vagal tone, and this is going to make this video a little bit longer than normal. So I'm probably going to break up vagal tone a little bit, but what I really want to impress upon you is the impact of vagus nerve function in your body, specifically your ability to be in a parasympathetic state. The vagus nerve is one of the largest nerves in the body. Only your spinal column is bigger. And as the longest nerve in your body, your vagus nerve runs from the base of your brain through your neck and then branches out in your chest, stretching all the way down to your abdomen, touching your heart and almost every one of your major organs on the way. And its effects on both your physical and mental health are extensive. Constantly sending updated sensory information about the state of your body's organs upstream to your brain. And it's using afferent nerves for this, for those of you who love detail. But 80 to 90% of the nerve fibers in your vagus nerve are dedicated to communicating the state of your viscera or your organs to your brain. It literally listens to your body and reports what it hears. And the more we stimulate the vagus nerve by deep breathing, for example, the more we enhance the calming effects of the parasympathetic or the rest and digest nervous system. And the more we counter that stimulating effect of the sympathetic or the fight, flight, or freeze nervous system. And we talked about digestion in one of these videos in this series. And the vagus nerve is also a bridge where that enteric nervous system that governs the function of your digestive tract communicates with the central nervous system. So together, the enteric nervous system and the central nervous system work to control movement of your digestive tract, how it secretes, your immune function for bacteria that rests there, and the blood flow. So all of this is to say how well your vagus nerve is functioning and ultimately how well your gut functions and communicates with your brain. This can have an effect on everything from being anxious to your heart rate, to digestion, even weight gain, and much more. So we're going to go into the details of vagal tone and what you can do about it in next week's video. Promote your healing and repair system so that you can have lifelong well-being. I will see you next week.